forward, rotate right. Green friends, hope you're doing well. Have a good day. So the battery is done charging. The display says full 12.6 volt on this battery. So let's get this bird in the air, see how she does. For a quick size comparison of the F07 Huey from Eachine versus the Eachine Blackhawk or Jayhawk, it is about 2 inches longer. And then for comparison to the 500 size Airwolf, almost nose to nose. That's how big she is. This Jayhawk is 200 size. I have to do the math later to see how big it is, like scale wise. The Eachine Huey, I think it was 1/34 scale, if I remember correctly. All right, let's get the battery going. This is how you attach the lights to the battery pack. There's a little slot and lights. There's a tongue right here, so plug that in. There's a little connector switch, and you just plug it in. Goes in like that. Then you flip the helicopter over. Oh, heck. I bought a 2 battery pack. What a surprise. All right, I didn't know. I don't remember. All right, it's like 2 batteries. Awesome, even better. Squeeze the tab together to get the battery out. It was stubborn on the first try. Just like that. Then it goes in like this. Make sure both tabs are slide out so that the battery will stay in place. And we need to do a pre-flight check. Make sure all the servos working before we take off. All right, the battery's in. On the remote, turn on the power. Lights on, nice and bright. The beeping noise is binding. The gyro been set from the factory. They say you don't need to reset it, which is a good thing. Green lights, we need optical flows. So testing the cyclic. Throttle lock off. That's forward, that's good. Left, right, okay. Backward. All right, let's go outside and party. All right, friends, we're outside on the proving ground. It is windy. You can see this helicopter has optical flow. Let me close the door. The door is right closed. So you do down out to start the motor. The wind is blowing real well, so let's see how well optical flow works. Just a little bit drifting toward me. Hands-free right now. She looks really good. Go forward. Rotate right. You can see the lights working. Rotate right, rotate left. All right. She sounds like my Apache. For Bronco, 10 minutes of flight on his GPS model of this helicopter. She is so pretty. The color pops out really well against the green and blue background. Full speed ahead, low rate. So it is pretty slow on low rates as expected. All right, the wind died down. Let's switch to high rates. All right. Whoa. Full speed or high rate. Could be because of the headwind. Kind of slow. But the details on this helicopter is crazy good. Whoa. Looks like it's a little bit unbalanced. I think I like flying at the lights, the searchlights, even though it helps the orientation pretty well when you're in the shade. But for looks wise, I think it's better without the lights. high rates. So when it gets momentum, it goes pretty fast with the high rates. All right, one beep, back to slow rate. Or low rate, not slow rate. It could be the same. Interchangeable. All right. All right, hands free again. I don't know why it's drifting hands free. Shouldn't be the case. All right, and let's hit the switch for optical flow just in case. Whoa, let me bring it back here first before I slide into the fence. All right. Almost flying to the branches on top. Full speed, low rate. That is a little bit too slow. It's like you're crawling. Maybe on a search mission, you want to switch over to the low rates. So you don't miss anybody. All right, I should switch to high rates. It's not going really fast. So it's not consistently fast. All right, high rates again, full speed. Very slow. Headwind. Maybe in manual mode it'd be a lot faster. All right, there's no wind right now. Switch to manual mode. Oh, it's drifting away. Okay, all right, there it is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Optical flow on. Low battery, going for a landing. All right, like the landing gear was stuck in the grass, so I was leaning over, so I had to kill the engine just in case it can't take off evenly. Overall, it's a good Maiden. The optical flow restrict the speed of this helicopter a lot. When you switch to manual mode, it is really fast, and with the size of my backyard, with the trees around me, I don't feel comfortable flying it in that condition on this Maiden. So, beautiful helicopter overall, very good scale, all the details you ever want in a helicopter. So, not bad, not bad. Thank you much for watching. Hope you have a good day. Until next time, bye-bye.